What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back. What prediction? It won't be a breakdown prediction, but it's a prediction, man. Talking about WBO champion, junior middleweight champion, Jaime Munguia, the new kid on the block, versus Liam Smith from the UK, former WBO junior middleweight world champion, lost to Canelo Alvarez. Now, usually for a breakdown prediction, I'd use a certain format, strength, weaknesses, keys to victory, and then I'll give you a synopsis and a wrap up about who's going to win. But obviously, I don't think this fight is going to be that competitive. And but I think Liam Smith is a basic fighter, straight up and down, seasoned vet, really, really solid guy. Not the monstrous puncher, but, he fundamentally sound. He's a big, strong 154 pounder. He's the mandatory. And he slugged out with Canelo Alvarez, just didn't have enough thunder behind his punches or enough speed. He doesn't have great defense. He's straight up and down. But, where he could beat Jaime Munguia at is the fact that Jaime Munguia isn't experienced on this level. Like it or not, most of his fights were in Mexico on Tecate TV or Aztec TV, whatever it may be. Okay. There's an experience factor here. And Liam Smith is experienced, like it or not, and has fought the better competition. Jaime Munguia wave is just based on, Saddam Ali right now. Most people looking at him and looking at the eye test is saying, it's hard for anybody to beat him. You got people saying that Jamil Charlo will lose to him, and Swift Hurd may lose to him. But we truly don't know how he will look versus a real 154 pounder. And in this fight, we get an opportunity to see him versus a solid 154 pounder contender, which is junior middleweight or super welterweight, for depending on how you want to say it. So for Munguia, there's plenty of questions to be answered. Does he truly hit that hard, or was it just him hitting a welterweight, Saddam Ali, and was it just a hoax? He just struck gold and fought a welterweight who didn't belong at 154. But what Liam Smith brings to the table, like I said, experience. He's not like a monstrous puncher. He's a solid guy. He's a tough guy. Solid jaw. You've seen Canelo Alvarez systematically break him down with a counter punching and body punching. And he's a real 154 pounder, unlike Saddam Ali. Jaime Munguia, he's a guy that got a bag full of tricks. He got good movement. He got okay defense. He got a really, really solid jab. He got a great lead left hook. He got a good straight right hand. He got a good right hand. He got good movement. But if Liam Smith was going to go ahead and win this fight, Liam Smith is going to take the kid places he had never been before. And for Liam Smith is to start off putting a jab on the kid, surviving early, and trying to score and trying to survive, and then take Munguia into the deep rounds and drown him. Liam Smith hit Canelo with some nice punches. We know Canelo has a stamina problem, and he scored a lot on Canelo, even though Canelo was rolling some of the punches, but he still scored a lot when Canelo got tired. Jaime Munguia seems to don't have a stamina issue so far, but he hasn't been in those championship rounds. And for Liam Smith, that's pretty much going to be his only chance. It's to box cautiously, don't take too many chances, and then when the fight gets into the later rounds, try to drown the kid and see if he really has the gas in the tank to go. For Jaime Munguia, this is a fight for legitimacy. For people who say, oh, he only beat 147 Saddam Ali, this is an opportunity to one-up Canelo Alvarez and knock out Liam Smith in half the time. I believe that fight went into, the 7th, 8th round or something like that. If Jaime Munguia can, shockingly beat the hell out of Liam Smith, and beat him faster, especially in 2 or 3 rounds like he did with Saddam Ali, or 4 rounds of 5 or under, people gonna know that he real. He here to stay, and he real. He's already talking to Walk, saying that Triple G will be easy money, and Canelo this, and he'll beat the Charlos and Hurd, and both Charlos. So he's confident. He says he's a real 160 pounder. He just fighting at 154, and he's 21. So for Liam Smith, it's gonna have to be dragging the kid to late rounds, and working his body and putting a jab on him and trying to fight behind his jab. But to be honest, Liam Smith don't have shit for Jaime Munguia. Just off the talent and off the fights I seen him fight in Mexico and what he brought to the table to Saddam Ali, Liam Smith shouldn't make it out the 6th round. You know, I believe Jaime Munguia will stop him in 6 rounds. Would it be a complete shocker if Liam Smith beat Jaime Munguia? I don't really think it would be the biggest shocker in the world. I say that because Jaime Munguia hasn't been tested versus a real 154-pounder that we know and we see and we know that's a legitimate threat. This is just, precautionary steps, right now. But once he steps up to a Julian Williams or a Saluki at 154, if he chooses to come back down, or I want to say Kell Brook or a Hurd or a Charlo, possibly a Lumen, he beats another name that's solid, or he beats a guy like Tony Harrison or guys like that and destroys guys, or be the first man to knock out Ishe Smith, if that's possible. A fight to be made, even though Ishe Smith took like 7 losses in a row, or beat the hell out of a Violence Monterosian, better than Triple G did, or whatever it may be. Then we really, really know. But this is a great step in the right direction. And he's not a Golden Boy fighter. They're working on that right now. But I got Jaime Munguia by I say 4th round knockout. I'm gonna go to 4th round knockout. You know what? I'm gonna be gracious. I'm gonna say the 6th round Jaime Munguia stops Liam Smith by KO. 6th round. It's a boxing clinic and more. A brief prediction. I don't think this warrant for a full breakdown prediction, because I think Munguia is going to dog walk him. But make sure you guys subscribe to our new channel, Me the Cali Enigma Classic Sports TV. If you like college sports, college football, and basketball, and high school as well, we do some coverage there. Also, we on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, the Boxing Clinic and more. Check the links in the description. Also, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know exactly when we drop content and go live with content. Also, share the videos, and also, subscribe to my brother, the Cali Enigma. We're trying to get him over 1,000 subscribers, to go over there and check out the heat that he dropping. His link will be in the description. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time.